between me and you. You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true.
I'm telling you, I'ma fly the coop out the roof, diamonds in the tube. I was grilling like I do, ain't talking barbecue. I summer shine, my summertime. Treat like a bagel split up and bust down. Then I put.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Hunter Brown. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Mookie Betts will get us started. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And here we go with Game 2. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. Brantley going back some more, bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Betts headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI, takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Max Muncy at the dish, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. That's in there, and that is strike 2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
J.D. Martinez stands in. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Sneaks through, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. David Peralta at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground. Altuve. Spin, throw, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first. Here's Jason Hayward. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope. He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Yency Almonte. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Next pitch is popped up, and they get Altuve for the out, and there's 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Alex Bregman sends it out. His second home run of the series, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Got the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden we're back in this ball game.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Righty delivers. Up and in, and it's 2-0. Almonte, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
At the belt and fires. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His second homer this series. It's 3-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
One out, base is empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone! Kyle Tucker sends it out, and this game is tied. It's 3-3.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And now, Chas McCormick. And downstairs. The 1-0.
At the ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and the Astros jump in front. It's 4-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Don't ask to wear my hat, don't be in the wind, don't turn off, will it always say yes, ma'am? You're a finger flipping, city sligging, pretty boy. You're gone and broke, the cowboy.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Michael Brantley. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Kicks and fires. Out towards right center field. Outman has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Out to short, Rojas. Whips it across. That takes care of Abreu. And the inning is over. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat, James Outman. Brown back to work. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Out there to center. McCormick has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brantley on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Betts in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. Score holds at 4-3. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And here it comes. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Betts whips it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
There's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Altuve batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer. Rojas fires to first on the run. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The batter now will be Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Now batting.
That's a good sound coming off the. That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's Max Muncy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Freeman at third. Smith stands at second. No outs.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, runners at second and third. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's 0-1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Is in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Almonte back to work. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Muncy sends it to first. And they get Bregman for the out.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this one. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, out towards right center. Puts it away for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And there's a ball. That's hard hit on the line. Outman makes the play, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jason Hayward. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Oh, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. He's 0 for 1. And he pumps it a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Bounced out to short. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Miguel.
Now here is Miguel Rojas. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike.
1-1.
A foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
You see me coming.
Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder.
Pulling up, kicking in the front door. Yeah. Say you want that action, we know that's a front door. Yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Michael Brantley stands in. Lied out his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Outman going back some more. It bangs off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And ball 1. The pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Jose Abreu goes deep. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now, Jeremy Pena grounded out his first time. Into center. Outman glides back. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Victor Gonzalez.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Man at second. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Man on second, 2 down. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The second baseman.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And down on strikes. And 1 away.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Popped up. Pena moving under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Will Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. Here comes a pitch. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. 0-1 down. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. Bregman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The pitch. And now it's filled up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lined into left center. Base hit. Peralta whips it back in. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. The lefty, the 1-0. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, center field. Outman should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And he takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The other way. Peralta right there to make the grab. That is the inning. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 6 and the Dodgers 3. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast as fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one's in there. Strike one. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone. Attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Martinez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in the dirt. And a count even 1-1. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Peralta now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Going 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Astros 6 and the Dodgers 3. Bottom of the 6, digging in, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman,
Abreu goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Now this is in the air down the line. Hayward on his way over, brings it in, 1 up, 1 down.
the batter, number 3.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Good eye right there. The 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. And now 2-2. This to center field. Outman drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Yainer Diaz. Down the line towards the corner. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Brown back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that one wrapped foul. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Out in the box again. Takes the strike. Now 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Hunter Brown is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Seth Martinez.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hayward, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. That's in there. That is strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. Hayward rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one hit to right. Tucker makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. This is the World Series on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In the air, right side. Hayward has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
Third baseman number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Joe Kelly getting loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. That one just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 7-4.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, bases empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. Popped up. Muncy under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30. Kyle Tucker.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. On the ground. Betts in plenty of time to first, and Tucker is retired. That's the 3rd out. Alex Bregman brings the power for Houston. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Houston for the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And a pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Smith around second, headed for third. The throw in to score from first, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Muncy at second with nobody out. Bounced up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. No outs. Runner at first. David Peralta digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Strike
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Here's the 0-2. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Jason Hayward. And takes low for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rosario headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 7-7.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
New pitcher now, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
ground ball up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the runner from third. Back to a 1-run game. It's 8-7.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Trying to move the runners over. Sends it to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. And that's in there for strike 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hayward on third. Outman at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. rips one to right, and foul ball.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. The count now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the Express right by his bat for strike 3. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Astros 7. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hard hit, could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next up for Houston, Michael Brantley. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. 2-1. Swung on, belted. Back there. And out of here. That fires up the home crowd. His second home run of the series. And just like that, they're out front. It's 9-8.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. He powers that one out to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 10-8.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. Lifted in the air down the left side. Peralta in position, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Junior.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Hit hard, base hit. And he kicks off the base of the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single.
Altuve, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of him.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Diaz caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Stanek back to work. Stanek in his 6th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Right-handed reliever.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And there's one away. Max Muncy, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's the strike. At the belt and fires. Muncy hits one in the air. McCormick flashes the leather on the running catch. So last chance for the Dodgers. Entered as a pinch runner, so this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. Late swing fouled off. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt, and they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these numbers. We were treated to a lot of fireworks in this one.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score tonight. First quarter victory.
Got some Skittles and some